Hello, hello, Hello everyone, and welcome to...
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rooney, ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mizo.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
That's been drilled forward. O'Reilly, and it's Modric. Nicely spread. Not where it came from. Kubo. It's a searching pass. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, super Kubo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kubo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Santos, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Rooney, and he was quick to react.
Japan always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's really well cleared. Turns back here, probably the best option. Otto. And this is Rooney. Knocks it out wide. And that's a dangerous... It's Drogba! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead.
The goal scorer for Santos.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Santos have fired themselves in front. Just about within shooting range. Yamal. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Nedved. And here's Rooney. Now it's Drogba. Drogba couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Decent chance! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here.
The goal scorer for Santos, number 9.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Santos are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Santos, number 14, Didier Drogba.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 4, Neymar.
Santos come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Kubo. Great vision. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Foot in. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's put paid to the danger. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. And it's Rooney. And this is Neymar. He's shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. He has found the way through. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Yamal. Oh, no joy this time. And that was very necessary. Hops for safety. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Neymar. Ah, such a clever touch. Now it's Yamal. Gerrard. Look at the shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two.
Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution for Santos. Number 4, Neymar.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A case now of complete control.
Rooney. Number 15.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Haaland.
Coming on the field.
And this is Raul.
Number 10.
Haaland.
Lionel Messi.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Now
And that is expertly dealt with. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Doan. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Raul. Looking for options for movement. And that is doing no harm at all. Kamada. Now he's off and running. He's through here. Rummenigge. He's got away. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So bring it on.
today's match.
Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is one of the most versatile midfielders in the game, capable of playing all sorts of roles, including even regista and centre-back. But he seems to see himself as a holding player, and his ability to distribute could well be key here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Drogba, and it's Messi. Now it's tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Drogba. Nicely spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's in a great... It's Drogba! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Camavinga opts for safety. Distributed tidily. Camavinga. That's a good ball out wide. He's got away. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken. And here's Mohamed Salah. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. Played back into the centre. Great vision. He can run onto that. Takes a shot! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead.
The goal scored for Santos after 30
Truly
minutes.
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Wayne Rooney.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Koundé.
Santos can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Modric, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we have our very first corner. Nedved plays it short.
2 added minutes.
Rafinha.
have been indicated.
Rooney with the foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Van Dijk. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Please turn your attention to the
Been no
screen.
shortage
The
of
latest
industry or
developments
intent thus far. A little
This
inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Santos leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Santos can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Santos. Number 2, Manuel Akanji.
And we get
Number
things going
14.
again.
Didier Drogba.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Santos are down to 10 men. Van Dijk. Santos, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He's picked his way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Edmilson, Odo, Modric. That's going wide left. Santos are still that goal to the good. Messi! Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Guardiola. And here's Messi. Haaland is onto this. Shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Edmilson, the man that is tenacity personified, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Out towards the flank. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. Santos are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Yamal. Oh, big chance! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 75 minutes in.
There was no getting to that, no geting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yamal does well to get it back. And this is Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's undercooked that. Santos can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 5 minutes left on the clock. And this is Messi. Now it's Haaland. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on the field is number 21.
Nedved is short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's been slipped through. He is through here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yamal. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Haaland. And he's got away from it. Camavinga. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Santos can take all the spoil.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Now there is a quality striker, Peter, in the shape of Bebeto. Like so many Brazilian strikers of his time, not physically imposing, but fast, agile, intelligent.
And of course, behind it all, a dogged and determined... He's having a pop! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
And it's Rice. Rice. And he's managed to get free. Kimmich.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Muscular approach does pay off here. Played in by Foden. Nedved. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Modric. Now it's Yamal. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So we're still where we started right now. Foden, spread it left. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Modric can get it clear. It's a throw-in. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal, and it's Otto. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard, and here's Yamal. Now it's Drogba. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Hazard.
Might want to be careful there.
Odo. Akanji. El Amin. Modric. Nicely spread. And here's Rooney. Oh, it's a great ball. It's Drogba! It's bounced back off the post. Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
And it's Bebeto. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. An uncompromising challenge. And it's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Santos certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Substitution for Santos. Number 14, Didier Drogba.
That gets us going once
Number
more.
9, Wayne
Santos
Rooney.
clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Santos come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Haaland is onto this. That's where it came from. Goes for a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Alexander-Arnold. Opts for safety. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Rijkaard. Turns back here, probably the best option. This is a promising build-up. Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Well, there's little doubt they'll try to frustrate him and negate his teamwork. Easy to say, but not easy in practice.
Oh, that's a key interception. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Kimmich wins the duel this time. Eder Militao. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And here's Modric. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Santos still have the cards to affect this game. Gerrard did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. 75 minutes played. He's found a way through. Bebeto tries to play it through. A quick look, thought about cutting inside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Number 5, Eden Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Vinicius Jr.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Akanji is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Saka. Rice. Not the most accurate pass.
Substitution for Barcelona, Lionel Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 20, Mohamed Salah.
El Amin. Gerrard. Spread out to the left. Back towards the middle. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 18.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
Messi goes short.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And it's Ned. And there's the shot! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.